Hi, my fellow brothers. I greet you all. How are you doing? Hope everyone is doing nice. Thank you. It's a nice day to see me again on YouTube. If today is your first time, I want you to subscribe. So anytime I have a new message, you'll be one of the best guys to have my message. Welcome to my YouTube channel. You can see my name on the screen, John Kono, K-O-N-O. You can see it. You can also thumb to like it. I always want to share my mind to most especially my African brothers and sisters, as well as pastors and politicians. How and why Africa is always going down, whilst white people are always going up. We have discussed a lot, we have said a lot about this issue. We realize religion is one of the causes of our problem of Africa. Religion, my brother, religion. Why do I say religion? I say religion because we focus so much our attention on religion that everything God will provide, everything God will provide. Instead of us to use our hand, our two hands to work. We don't do that, but we always claim God will provide. We always focus our attention on God will provide. So many people sit down, some people will make 40 days fasting that God will provide. But if God will provide, my brother, if you don't work, God will not provide for you. If you don't work with your two hands, God is not going to provide for you. I hope you see me. I'm just closing from work and I'm about to go home. I said, let me do a nice video on this garden to send to my fellow YouTube fans, and I hope you will do enjoy my message. As I'm saying, I heard one thing a few days ago that some pastors have begun to use their common sense, re-gearing their plans. Why do I say so? Many people have been speaking against pastors these days. Many. But some pastors are also accusing other people on media that the church is being attacked. My brother, why do you say the church is being attacked? Does the church belong to God? The church belongs to us. Who is God, actually? The definition of God is love. Love. Because the Bible said God is love. So if you learn Bible really, you know God is love. God is love, my brother. If you love your brothers, you love your enemies, you love any of your, whoever you call it, then you are practicing God. That is God. My fellow brothers. So the church belongs to us. Belong to us. And to me, I believe also that God does not live in the church. God lives within our hearts. Within our hearts, my brothers. The hearts. The hearts is where God lives. So, and you know, the brain and the hearts, they conjoin together. They always work together. If your heart is clean, then everything you plan to do will be okay for you. But if your mind creates any evil thing and it enters the heart, that situation can break your heart. That's why if a woman loves a man so much that at the end of the day, his heart break, it started from the mind. The mind, if the mind refuses some certain things and enters the heart, because the heart is always clean, just like human being stomach. Our stomach is clean. That's why at times when you eat any dirty thing, you will fall sick, my dear beloved. You will fall sick. So always let us be careful of how we think and how we create things in our hearts, because heart is always a lovely place. That anything, like your fellow brother will tell you, once your heart accepts it, it is pure. But when your brain is working so hardly that you don't want to accept some certain things, the heart cannot also not accept it. I hear some comments on YouTube recently that some pastors have started changing their mind by investing. This is one of the most important things that is going to help African churches. I mean religion. If you are a pastor and you are listening to me, I want to urge you, you who pastor who stand and telling the church congregation, sow seed, give tithe, give this, give that. The next thing for you is to invest. Invest that money. Use the money to invest. Every day you will tell us, the Lord told you, the Lord told you, the Lord told you, the Lord told you. But why is it that the Lord does not told you to invest, my fellow beloved? My fellow beloved, why does the Lord doesn't tell you to invest? Look at all this area. It is beautiful that you can see it, but it is from people's investment. Germany, anywhere you go, it looks so beautiful. Why is it that? Because they invest. They invest for profit. This is a garden. In summertime, many people come here and sit down. There are so many gardens you can see. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So beautiful you cannot imagine. People invest. They invest. And it creates more jobs for people. So pastors, if you are hearing me, I want you to invest with the money. The church money, we have to use it to invest. Don't be so greedy, don't be so wicked in your heart by taking money from people and putting it in your pocket alone. Also likewise, our politicians, they do the same thing. One politician in Ghana will be paid huge amount of money, whilst the ordinary people are suffering. I'm urging government, most especially where religion is so great, like Ghana, like Nigeria. I'm urging you, these two countries, you should change your action of church attitude. Yeah, you can keep on taking money, but I want to urge you to invest the money. Why do I say invest? The more you get the money, you invest, you open factory, you open companies, you build hotels, tourism attractions. You are creating job for the church people. You are creating job for the general community. You are creating job also as well as for the nation. So I'm urging Nigeria pastors to start doing that. Ghanaian pastors also should start doing that. Don't tell me the Lord says this, the Lord say that. Many people eye is opening now. So if pastors you don't know, don't come and stand in front of me, say the Lord said I should touch you. No, I am also God. God created Adam in his own image. So if I'm the image of Adam, I'm also God. If you look at Genesis 3:5, we are all gods. We are all gods. We are all gods, my brothers. We should not depend only on pastors or politicians. We have to always depend on our God, the God that lives in the hearts. My brothers, if you can hear me now, I want to assure you, if pastors start investing for the country, we should not only expect the politicians or the government, we can do it. If you are listening to me, this is my advice, this is my encouragement, this is my mind, this is my suggestions to everyone who is listening to me. If it's your first time of hearing me, I encourage you, I advise you, I am giving my tip to you how we Africans too, we can begin to grow. We should not always be coming down. We should always also be growing. There are so many countries that we know before who we don't even recognize them. But today it's well recognizable. Example like Malaysia. Example like Qatar, China, Indonesia, Philippines. Some countries are before it is also the same way like third world. South Korea, but today they are all developed beyond level. Ghana can develop like that. So if you are a Ghanaian, you are listening to me, my dear brothers, let us plan well to develop our nation. So it shall be well with that. I thank you so much. I wish you all the best. Have a nice day. Goodbye.